Hi ladies, this is video number 2. This is our Timewise repair. And this time I'm strictly going to be the consultant because I have definitely put enough stuff on my face today. So normally your Timewise repair line, we call it, comes in the pink box, is going to be for women that are in their, mid to late 40s and above. Now anyone can use it, which is totally fine. I've got some ladies who want to do that just because it's available to them, which is fine. But generally they move to the Timewise repair because our regular Timewise line, which looks like this, they start to have to add things to it. Like for instance, if their complexion is really uneven, if we have dark spots, dark circles, those kind of things. Once that starts, because that starts to show up more once we get a little bit older, even though the damage is done to our skin much earlier, which is why if you're on the younger side, you want to take care of your skin, preventative maintenance. But it normally starts to show up as we age. And so that's when women go to the Timewise repair, because if you're using the regular Timewise line, you have to continuously add things to it, separate things for all those other issues. So you could be literally working with 10 different bottles. Well, who in the world has time for that? So Timewise repair is the way to go if you really have some repair work to do. So the first thing I have them do is I, of course, always have the cleanser there. I have them put a little bit on their finger and just go up and out all over their face with the cleanser. And it's a foaming cleanser. So you want to make sure that you have a bowl of water, because once they start putting it on their face, they're going to want to get some water on their fingers. Push it around like this and then go all over their face. It's really going to help the foaming cleanser foam. Otherwise, it's going to be like stretching it. It's way too hard. So I have them go up and out all over with that, and then I just say, okay, take your washcloth. You want to wipe that off. And I love this foaming cleanser because the first time I tried it, and I've used regular Timewise for a long time, but this foaming cleanser literally made my skin feel soft just after using the cleanser. Like, that's all I did. I was so impressed, and you need just a little dollop of it. You don't need a lot. So you're going to love this cleanser. It's going to last you about 2 months. And then I go into the microdermabrasion. And so even though it's not part of the pink box, I do like to still talk about it because there's nothing really in the Timewise repair line that will get rid of, kind of slough off the dead skin. There's really no exfoliation there. So again, I just take the microdermabrasion, I give them a little bit on their finger, and I just have them do a little small circle on their face, because if they do a whole face of microdermabrasion, they really need to be at the sink or the shower to get that off. Sometimes the little aluminum oxide crystals can be tough to get off your skin. So if they just do a small circle, it'll be easier to wipe off. And the first step of this, you're only going to use probably 2 to 3 times a week. You don't have to do it every day. And so what it does is it just sloughs off all the dead skin. It helps with fine lines and wrinkles. If you have scarring, like my husband was a picker, and he had some scarring on his chin, and it really helped lighten all that. You can hardly even see it now. A lot of brides will get microdermabrasion done because it gives you that nice youthful glow, which we all want. And again, I just put it in the shower because I'm more likely to do it. If it's on my my bathroom counter, I'm probably not going to grab it. So if you were to get microdermabrasion done in our area at a dermatologist's office, it would cost you about about $175 to $200 an application. Our at-home version is just about $1.65, which is really, really nice. So why not give it a try, right? All right, now the second step of that is after you wipe that off, you want to make sure they get all the aluminum oxide crystals off. Then they're going to put a little bit of the pore minimizer. They're just going to put it on that one spot, but of course both of these products are for their whole face, but you just want them to put it on that one spot for right now. And the pore minimizer does just that. It minimizes the appearance of our pores. Now keep in mind, we're never going to be able to shrink our pores any more than they already are. What they are is what they are, unfortunately. But we can minimize the appearance of them, and that's what this does. And you still use this morning and night, even though you don't use the scrub morning and night. Okay, so then we're going to go back to the rest of the products that are in our box. And so the next step is going to be our Timewise Repair Voluform Lifting Serum. And so they get a little bit on their finger, and what they're going to want to do with this is they're going to go up and out all over on the one side of the face that they're working on, because gravity pulls down for us, so we always want to go up and out. But they want to make sure they get this down on their neck, because as we age, this is definitely an area where we can see sagging, loose skin, just really show our age even more so than the rest of our face. And so make sure they go up and out all on this one side, and that's literally what it's going to do. it is going to firm and tighten and lift our skin. So most women want this in a case for their whole body. So that's going to be your lifting serum. And then I usually go with our day cream, which is my day cream, because it's normally during the day when we're doing it. And so even though I have it on their tray, I usually show them how to work the container and how fancy it is. And because women, believe it or not, we want our skin to look good, but we also love fancy, pretty containers. And so I just show them how you put your fingers on here, a little bit comes out, and you take it, and they're going to go up and out all over the one side of their face and, of course, their neck that they're working on. Now, the day cream has SPF 30 in it, so it's going to protect their skin from the harmful rays. It's going to moisturize their skin for 12 hours. Okay, it's really just going to give them that nice soft feeling that they're looking to get, and so that's all in one product. And then I just hold up the night solution and the night cream, and let them know that they would use this at nighttime. Same procedure, up and out on the one side of the face they're working on, never the eye area, because you only want to use products that are for your eyes around the eye area because it's a very sensitive space. But this is going to help moisturize for the other 12 hours. And again, we put the stronger products on at nighttime simply because our skin is also one of our organs. And so when our body is resting, so does our skin, and it's able to absorb the products even better than if we were awake. So that is really going to help. This helps even out your complexion. This is going to help firm all of this and really moisturize your skin that we need. As we age, we lose a lot of that. And then finally, it's our Miracle Worker, our Value Firm Eye Renewal Cream. And I'll just say that I sometimes substitute this with any of the other skincare lines, because if women have dark circles and puffiness, this is really the only product that is going to do both of those in one. Of course, we do have the Soothing Eye Gel for puffiness, but nothing else for dark circles. So if they have those things, this is going to be the product that they use. It's our all-in-one eye cream. So what they do is, I have it in their tray. They're going to get a little bit on their finger, and they're going to dab it underneath of their eye, making sure that they dab and not pull, because the skin around our eye is so much thinner than all the rest of the places on our body that the more we move it back and forth, it doesn't always go back, and we can create fine lines and wrinkles. So if you just get a little bit, have them dab it underneath of their eye, on the corner, and then up top. And the reason why, not on the lid, but the reason why I go up top is simply because as we age, the skin on our eye gets looser. And my biggest fear is that I'll not be able to wear eyeshadow. And I know you feel the same way. So we want to keep that nice and firm. And around the side for our twinkle wrinkles, it's going to help with dark circleness, puffiness. It moisturizes. It helps with the lines. Like, you name it. It's just a miracle product. And then as they're doing that, I pass the actual tube around and I let them feel it on the back of their hands, because the tip on this eye cream is actually, if it were their own, they would squeeze a little bit out and just rub it right around. And I still take my finger and kind of pat it in a little bit. But this is made out of the same product that they put on boxers' eyes when they come out of the ring. So when they're all beat up and really puffy, they put those cold compresses on there to kind of soothe that down. This is the same exact thing, but it's going to be for your eye cream. So it really helps with the puffiness. It's such an amazing treat, and they're going to do that morning and night, okay? And then after that, I just go into all the other things that I did. If you go to the regular Timewise explanation that I did before this video, I go into the eye cream, the dash out the door look, basically, is what it is, with the eye primer and the foundation primer and foundation, 2 eyeshadows, and a little bit of mascara and lip gloss if you want to. But those are going to be what I usually say about those about the skincare products. So go try it on someone today.